Welcome to our studio.
Thank you, Dina.
We found out that among the last 10 games Alexandra played with white, she won all of them. There were no draws, so you are the first to stop this streak.
Yeah, it's always nice to draw with black against such a strong player as Alexandra, so I'm happy with today's result.
Could you please share with us some insights on the strategy and how did the game go? Of course, without giving too much information because you still have a game tomorrow. But maybe there was something that you would like to spot. And please feel yourself home.
I can.
Yeah, you can open the game.
Well, Alexandra decided to play the line that Alina Kashlinska played with me yesterday in tie breaks. So
yeah, we also mentioned that, and we were genuinely curious on who would surprise who first. But it seemed like you managed to deal pretty properly with the opening.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she expected the same line as I played yesterday. Like I made not the best move, h6 here. So this is a mistake, but today I played DC, and this is the best line for black, I guess. But maybe I had to play, rook d8 instead of bishop d7, or maybe a6 with idea knight a7 and then bishop d7, because after bishop d7, b5, knight e5, bishop e2, I thought it's not so easy to find good plan for black, so well, I decided to play f6 and looked like it was okay.
Yeah, we actually mentioned that for those who watch Ben Feingold on YouTube or Twitch, he says that any f push like f3 or f6 is always weakening.
Yeah, but okay, in this case it worked. So now I have this bishop b8, bishop g6 maneuver. So, well, I don't know about queen e4 move. Maybe she had something else, something better. Because I already, I guess, made the bishop d7 the bad move, so I don't know. Well, here after queen b4, I guess I also should try rook d8, rook f d8 instead of bishop d3. Because after bishop d3, she had this king f2, the strongest move.
Yeah.
And, well, again, I should find some best moves to equalize the position. So, well, knight f7, a6.
Yeah, here we actually were a little bit worried for you because we thought at first after queen b4 and queen takes b4, it felt like for the first time in this game, white did gain something.
Yeah, exactly. And well, it's pretty tricky position for black. I mean, every move could be can be the last one for them. So
also we said that this was the exact type of position where Alexandra is the strongest. This calm, more or less simple
and games, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she had to try this knight d6, sorry, but I thought, okay, at least I have knight d6, rook d6. I can.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. You can use.
Yeah. So I thought about this one. And okay. Well, maybe it's fine for black. So I thought at least I have this line.
So this could be one of the ideas for white to continue putting some pressure.
Yeah, exactly. Because okay, she still has some option with h3, g4, and then maybe king f3. So my rook still is on d6, and I don't know what to do. So maybe she had to try this knight d6 line. Because after knight f2, I guess it's okay for black. After e5.
Yeah, here it is interesting because from one side you kind of feel worried because of this rook on the 7th rank, but when you start to calculate, there is nothing big that white can do.
Yeah, so actually here I thought about also rook e8. But okay, it should be
more or less same idea that you had in the game, right?
Yeah.
To go for b5 pawn.
Yeah, and I thought, okay, it's really important for me not to give the white's king no permission to get to c4, because after that it may be not so good for black. So I thought, okay, this is the best option. And here I can wait, because okay, she can take. Oops. Okay, 7. Here we have just 96, the same idea. So after rook c8, rook a2, h6, 93.
Here goes the same idea, and you get back the pawn.
Yeah, it's quite holdable for black. Knight b5.
And when you played g5, it was already pretty simple, right?
Yeah, I guess after g5 there is no problem for black, because I didn't like this rook d6 option because of rook d6, knight d6, knight e5. And okay, I can play king f8 because of knight d7. I can, try some g5 here, but still there is king d3. And okay, still it's not so easy for black to hold. So I thought that g5 is better, because it's forced. It's forcing, and okay, knight e5. Yes, yeah.
And here,
yeah.
Not so much to say anymore, right?
Yeah.
All right. We were very curious to know how did you feel about your match with Alina Kashlinskaya, because every single game it felt like Alina was better prepared in a way and gained some advantage, but then every single time in the middle game you were taking over.
It was really tense match, and okay, in the first classical game I guess I had some advantage, but I missed this. And in the second game, she was well prepared, and I didn't expect this line. So it was difficult game, and in tie breaks, it was not so easy to predict which line she will choose. And I'm happy to be in round 5.
Yeah, obviously. It was like, I think the one game that you surprised her at first was one of the last games of the second rapid, right? And then she started thinking, and we had this joke whenever in your match, the person who was surprised in the opening was having more chances.
Because she lost in the first game in control 10+10, she needed to come back, and that's why she decided to play this c5.
This gambit.
It was really difficult for her to come back with black pieces. So.
All right. That was a very fair match. Either way, it was pretty tense, and you managed to be stronger. Now you're in the round 5. I guess enjoying your time facing Alexandra Gerashkina. Yeah,
it's a really great tournament, and Alina is one of the strongest women player in the world, and Alexandra, of course, also. So it's good to play with strong players.
Absolutely. And is it your first time in Sochi?
Yes, it's my first time here. So I'm really enjoying all this and organization and everything. So.
That's great to hear. All right, we shall not keep you any longer. Thanks again for your time, and we do hope to see you here again.
Thank you.